Max Verstappen just won the Brazilian Grand Prix in brilliant style, pretty much sealing his 2024 Formula One championship title. And that's what we're diving into in this video. To start with, as we suspected, Alexander Albon couldn't even get to the grid for the race. His car took a major hit during qualifying, and the damage was just too much to fix in time. Sainz, on the other hand, had his car repaired and started from the pit lane, while Stroll managed to do the impossible. He bailed on the formation lap. That's right, he crashed and then took a joyride through the gravel. It was embarrassing, a total amateur move from Stroll. So let's give him credit where it's due. He absolutely nailed the fail of the day by managing to crash before the race even began. Sure, the car was patched up, he crashed in qualifying, I get it. But come on, part of it's still on him. So yeah, we had Sainz starting from the pit lane, and both Albon and Stroll missing out on the race. Moving on, Verstappen quickly gained a ton of positions. We saw Perez spinning out on his own, and Verstappen was on fire, passing left and right, looking like he was the only one with grip. It was like a replay of Brazil 2016. Norris lost his spot to Russell at the start, so Verstappen saw that his main rival was now in P2 and started plowing through everyone to pick up points. Then, he got to Leclerc. Now, Leclerc's always been that guy who makes things tough for Verstappen, which is actually great for us. It makes for a real battle. Verstappen was breezing past everyone else, but with Leclerc, he actually had to work. He got close, tried to make a move, but Leclerc kept shutting the door, going wheel to wheel with him. It was a good scrap. Then, Leclerc hit the pits on lap 25. It was weird timing for a pit stop. It seemed a bit too early, honestly. Then, we had a safety car due to rain. The rain started to come down harder, so race control threw out the safety car. Not a fan of this move, personally. It's too much interference in a race. Normally, if the conditions get that bad, it should be a red flag situation. But they went with a safety car, and actually even a virtual safety car before that due to Hülkenberg sliding off the track. Anyway, the field started closing up with the safety car, and it looked great for Norris, who had already pitted while Verstappen hadn't. Norris was right behind Verstappen, getting ready to pounce. But then, Colapinto crashed hard during the safety car, really smashed up that Williams, leading to a full red flag. This red flag played perfectly into Max Verstappen's hands, giving him a real shot at victory. After the restart, Sainz crashed out, and Verstappen quickly overtook Ocon. From there, it was smooth sailing for Verstappen all the way to the finish. This wasn't just a win, it was iconic. It summed up the entire season, Verstappen's unreal driving skill against a struggling Norris, who's had plenty of chances to close the points gap but just couldn't. Norris even made mistakes in this race too. While Verstappen was rock solid from start to finish, Norris had a rough day, slipping down the order. The consensus on social media is pretty clear. This wasn't just a race. It was a masterclass, a total domination. If you're the sentimental type, it was like watching Senna in the rain, a drive for the ages. Whether you're a Verstappen fan or not, this is one of those races you'll still remember 20 years from now. It's like Hamilton in Brazil 2021, the kind of race that's just seared into memory, the kind where you think, this is historic. It's the fact that Verstappen did it in the rain, in a title fight. And then we've got both Alpines on the podium, which is a fantastic result too. Let's call it the Briatore effect, just amazing. Even better, there's that shot of the two Alpine drivers hugging it out, which is something because, well, they're practically sworn enemies, or so the news says. It was a weekend of boos for McLaren and major humiliation, while Verstappen put on a show, and his teammate Perez got put in his place again by Lawson. Lawson even closed the door on him like, flipping him off for good measure. We're talking about a Brazilian Grand Prix that maybe didn't have tons of wheel-to-wheel moments, but for sheer skill and performance, it was Verstappen's show. But hey, if you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and let us know in the comments what you thought of the race. Take care, and see you next time.